Welcome to On the Spot Review. I'll be talking about The Snowman. Coming into this movie, I was expecting it to be a bad movie because everyone kept saying how bad it was. Like leading up to this movie, everyone was saying how bad it was. So, okay. I watched it and it wasn't as bad as people were saying it is. It's not a good movie either. This movie is the weirdest movie I've seen this year because I did not feel anything throughout this movie. I did not care. I did not feel. It was the weirdest movie. I can't describe it. It felt like that I just sat in limbo for however long the movie is. The story I barely remember. I barely remember the characters. It just kind of came and went. The music is forgettable. There's really nothing. Oh, there was nothing memorable about this movie. It just felt like that it was just things happened in it, and none of it was interesting, engaging, or anything. There was no build up. There was no tension. There was no pressure. There wasn't anything that was making me be like, "What's gonna happen?" It was just very, very boring. It was a very boring movie with good actors in it, which made me kind of sad. I was just like, why is Michael Fassbender doing this movie? Why is J.K. Simmons here? These actors are very good actors, and they're in a movie that just doesn't go anywhere or feels like it goes anywhere. The villain is kind of underdeveloped and not really had any spotlight. He's just there. Against spoilers, I guess. The beginning, you are following the kid who becomes the killer. You don't really care about the kid. I didn't care about the kid. It was like, oh, I felt sad about the mom though. She was the only character I felt sad for in this entire movie. Everything else that just happened, I didn't care. I didn't bother to ask why were these other missing persons related to the killer, other than he was like trying to prove something or something. Like that's the thing. The killer was just the most underdeveloped character next to the main character. Like every character is underdeveloped. There's nothing that made you care about these characters. Michael Fassbender's partner, she's kind of boring. She's dull. She's just, we gotta get him, and she marches off to do things. I don't know. The movie was just very boring. I can't recommend it unless you just want to waste time. I don't know. I don't know. I can't even rate it. I was sitting there and I was thinking, oh, is it this out of 10? Is it that out of 10? I can't even give it a number because it's just so boring and middle of the line. Like everything about it is basic. Like if you watch not normal thrillers, but if you've seen thrillers on Netflix, AMC, like any TV show that has a mystery of, oh, this guy's killing people and they're trying to figure it out or whatever, like, you know, the killing or anything like that, they do that shit a lot better than this movie. This movie does nothing that's interesting. The plot twists are very, very, very bland and superficial. It's just kind of there. It's not shoehorned or forced. It's not like, oh, a twist for the sake of being a twist, but it's just kind of there. This whole movie is just there. It's not really anything that's remarkable. It's not really gonna mean anything. So I will say this: the trailers are completely misleading. The trailers sound more interesting and entertaining than the movie. The movie is not at all interesting. You don't see anything really. The killing, as a killing character, like when you see the killings happen, they don't really have any weight. It's just kind of, there's nothing gratifying about it. There's nothing shocking. It's just kind of, oh, he's there. Oh, he killed him. And it's just nothing. And that's the true shame of that of the Snowman is it's a nothing movie at the end of the day. Do yourself a favor, watch another movie.